Alright. I'm gonna be waiting a little bit until people start coming. I think I gotta turn down the music. Oops. Alright. Alright. Hello everyone who's here. I have done some makeshift adjustments. I have like an extension cord right here for my soldering iron. My beautiful soldering iron. I don't know if you guys look. Dude, all my cams suck. Hand cam. The tip is still kind of. I need to make the hand cam bigger. Dude, I wonder, like, which one of my cameras can actually, like, can I zoom in with this camera? X. No, stop. Oh my god. Okay, wait. I can kind of do it. Does this work? I hope my phone doesn't run out of battery during the stream. that would suck. Anyways, got this beautiful boy, beautiful soldering iron, and I am so excited for building a keyboard. Dude, check this out. I gotta clean this mouse pad. This desk mat. Clean this pad. Anyways. I wonder if you guys can see stuff like this. Anyways, I'm gonna be building. I'm gonna be building keyboard. Yippee! Yippee keyboard. Actually, I gotta put this stuff over here. I think this stuff over here is better. Now, I have space on the top right left. What do I put top right? We gotta put something funky on top right, I think. We gotta put Dodo over here. Boom. You guys know Dodo? This cat? Cat is crazy. What else can I put? I got some space over here as well. Okay, wait. I'm pretty sure I can add some. Image 5. I gotta be having something funky over here. Ah! Look at the camera. Dude, my room is not cleaned up at all. Like, you can already see in the face cam. Like, my room is a fucking mess. If my like phone, like this cam right here, like flips over and shows some crazy stuff, like how messy my room is, I'm gonna be so embarrassed. Guys, check this out. This is Mei. This is Mei. Pretty crazy Mei image. Put Dodo over here. Maybe put Mei. Maybe put Mei over here. Nice test, Matt Twin. Thank you. Hi, Kyre. This is my old keyboard, but I can show it to you already. So this is my current keyboard. Oops. My Neo 65. Nice cat overlay. Thank you. Wait, I gotta put Mei somewhere. This is my Neo 65 HE Sonic Plus. Wait, oops. Gotta turn this over here. Wait, I don't want. I don't want to have like a crotch cam. 1 second. This is like the least scuffed stream of all time. Good. I feel like I completely ruined it. Nice everything, really? Thank you. I feel like I just had something going. Okay. Just gotta not kick my tripod. My chair. Cat is over here. Oh yeah. Wow, this is my Neo 65 HE Plus. Okay. With XMI Korean Blue and XMI RGBY. And we're gonna be building a really cool funky keyboard today. What if I put... I got a funky idea. So this tripod is kind of huge. I was thinking of putting this tripod on my desk. But I have like no desk space right now. I legitimately have no space on my desk. We're listening to Frenesty, by the way. Dude, how do I do this? We gotta put Mei somewhere. Maybe put this higher up. Hi, Lipka. I'm still trying to figure out how to. All right. Problem is, my cam's kind of. Oh, that's my Twitter. My cam's kind of like not straight. Anyways, building a keyboard today. Are you guys ready for the big reveal? B grade. B grade. Started without me. Hi, Layla. Hi. Big reveal. Big reveal. Dude, my cam quality is terrible, by the way. My phone has like really good cam to 4K. Then all right, wait, 1 second. I'm gonna delete this real quick. I'm gonna delete the camera real quick, yeah. Remove. Huge fan of customs. Can you rate my wooting? Sure, buddy. Okay, I'm gonna change the settings. And we're gonna try it again. Dude, this stupid ass app. Oh. Now the keyboard is gone. Guys, chill 1 second. I'm like trying to wait. I'm trying to set up my stream. Okay. Boom. 1 second. Is it any better? This feels like it's better, actually. Okay. Anyways, boom! Big reveal. I'm gonna go back to my workouts. Boom. Came here to say hi. Okay. Bye bye, Kyre. Boom! Big reveal. Whoa, look at this. Now where's everything else? That's where. Wait. I just noticed I covered my face cam and everything. 1 second. Boom, big reveal. Dude, my lighting situation is fucked. Wow, big reveal. Dude, my lighting situation is actually so fucked. I need to put my phone somewhere where it captures the light better. Because my light's coming from here. My light's right here. My phone's right here. So if I show something into the camera, dude. Anyways, internal brass weight or copper, I think. This is the back shot. Back shot. And here you can put a sticker. Oops. Try to not destroy anything. Wait. They said they gave me a sticker somewhere that I can put on my keyboard, but I don't know where it is. Ah, I think it's in here. That's better. Looks amazing. Thank you. The sticker in here. I've never built a GEON keyboard before, by the way. What's this? Yo, metal sticker. Check this out. Yo, that's so awesome. Okay, this is like with the feet. We're gonna put this one. We're gonna apply this on the end. Okay. Dude, what is this Twitter notification? Anyways, so we got. I haven't built a keyboard in so long. GEON F1-8x. Beautiful, beautiful boy. I've already inspected it when I got it. I could not find any blemishes on the outside. The inside doesn't look very nice. As you can see, the copper weight, it's got a lot of discoloration and stuff going on. But this is a B stock. Check Discord real fast. Use this GIF on stream. All right. Wait, we just got crazy input right here. We gotta add something. I just noticed I have 2 buttons unfastened. Kind of scandalous. HD GIF. Save image as. Save. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm like so new to this keyboard building stream. I know we're 12 minutes in. I just showed the keyboard. I haven't built a keyboard in so long. I'm so rusty on building keyboards. I'm so nervous, so excited for this keyboard. This is my first GEON Works keyboard. If you are a keyboard person, you've probably heard of GEON Works. He is basically the Jesus of keyboards. You want a frog so bad. Okay, my friend, she said I need to put this on stream, so we gotta find a good place for this. We can put this bottom right, because bottom right is my crotch. Nobody wants to see my crotch. Okay, and we're gonna be building it with. Oh yeah, this mounting system. I have no clue how this mounting system works. We gotta research this mounting system. By the way, we got a Galatea F12 F13 PCB. Hi Birch. Hi. Wait, Twitch activity. Thank you for following, Birch. Minus NS 3 days ago. Thank you for following. So got a Galatea PCB. We still gotta test this PCB. Okay. Oh, just like this. Okay. And we got a aluminum plate. I don't know which one. I think it's the V, like the newest version. It's a full aluminum plate. I was debating between half aluminum plate, FR4. FR4 identity is so crazy. I feel like FR4 is very dividing. So, hi Pentacollar. So I was debating whether I should get full aluminum or half aluminum plate, and I would decided to get the full aluminum plate. Anybody? Yeah, half plate, Flex. But I feel like half plate has the weakness that you give up on sound, you know? So yeah. And switches for today. Boom. Glarsis Cherry MX Purples. We're not gonna be using these. This is gonna be my first personal tactile build. I have built tactile keyboards for other people before, but I don't have a tactile keyboard myself in like my collection of 8 or 9 keyboards, okay? Not rapid triggering. Dude, I have a rapid trigger right here. What? I don't need rapid trigger. This is a typing keyboard. This is a work keyboard that I'm building. So we're not gonna be using these because I'm actually gonna be using these. I've spring swapped them with GEON 22 milliliters, 55 grams, and looped them with Tribosis 3203. They're pretty much MX clears with better springs, basically, yeah. So, how do you build a keyboard? I forgot. Oh yeah, first step, we test the PCB. Boom. Can you eat them? No. Put the keyboard back in prison. Oh yeah, also the carry case. Like the travel case came with it for free. So we're gonna be testing the PCB. We're gonna be testing the PCB. We're gonna put this keyboard in prison real quick. Dude, does anybody know what the mounting system for GEON keyboards is like for like the F1-8x? Can somebody give me a crash course? Because I forgot to research. AI honey keyboard videos. Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Okay. We will be testing. I gotta open Google Chrome, right? For this. O-ring gasket? Yeah, it's something like O-ring gasket. Oh yeah, wait. 1 second. We gotta put this thing. It is on a non-static sleeve right now. But just for this stream, I prepared a very special mat. This is cardboard. I prepared a cardboard mat. Yippee! Non-static. Yippee! Here, tablet over here. My camera froze, by the way. I'm gonna copy it from over here. Handcam froze. Hello? What? What's up with my handcam properties? Okay, awesome. Yippee! Cardboard! Keyboard finished? Yeah, keyboard finished. Anyways, so how do you test a PCB? I haven't done this in... Just we plug it in. Next. Okay. Now we go to... Oh dude, I haven't... I used via... Right now. Elatea. Okay, now I gotta add a display capture. Chrome. Wow. Okay, wait. I gotta crop this a little bit. Properties. I hope you guys fine with this. With my little bit of crop, roll, scaling, sharpen. I hope you guys are fine with my little bit of with my thingy, with the way this is scuffed. I mean, we can put this here, right? No, wait, I gotta... How do we do this? Did it just disappear for a second? Hi. Alright. How do you test a keyboard? I'm gonna be testing it. How do you test it? Over here, I think, yeah. We're gonna test the matrix. And we're gonna be using tweezers. Straight tweezers. We're gonna be just touching the keyboard. Oh. Oh. Dude, this is so loud. Hitting contacts. I like to say we're touching this very intimately. We're touching this keyboard very intimately right now. Oh my god. Yeah, I pressed print screen, by the way. We're gonna be touching this keyboard very intimately, yeah? Alright. Turn on the wall. Thank God. Driver has his volume toggle. Yeah, I just saw. Also, this artist that I'm listening to today, they're called Frenesy. They're a band from Japan, from like the... Oh, it's F13. What? F13 is my mute button. I was like, what the hell? Wait. Why are there two F12s? Why do I have two F12s? What? Wait. All the F keys have like multiple positions. I don't get it. Anyways. This is how you test a keyboard. If this doesn't work, if not all the keys light up, then the thing that you do is you start crying. Because you're very sad with the keyboard. It's also important to do this on a non-static mat on thingy. So usually you can use the non-static whatever. And yeah. Anyways, what I'm doing, I'm just touching the keyboard. If you don't have like a non-static thingy to put your PCB on, you can just use like this thing it comes in. This is usually non-static. If ISO enter. Huh? Where's ISO? Wait, this is ISO enter, right? Not. Wait, what's my ISO enter? This. Oh my god, I fucking... Whatever. Remember all the keys worked? Let's just speedrun this. You play a song on this? Yeah, it's kind of funny, yeah. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do 7U, what do you call it? I'm gonna do 7U. I'm gonna do a 7U spacebar. I hope I don't mess this up because I haven't built a keyboard in forever. Yep, okay, everything works. Can't wait for the stabs reveal. Stabs reveal! TX stabilizers, almost perfect from 2023. These are my favorites. I love these stabilizers. Some people say they're loud, some people say they're too expensive. I love these stabilizers. This is what Molière used to compose Waltz of the Irish. Alright, we can hide this now. And put myself back here. This is Mei. Gwyn, which keyboard? Oh, Gwyn, you got a Wu-Ting? They have like the new Wu-Ting V2. I was thinking about getting a Wu-Ting 60HE V2. You have 80HE and 60HE? I decided to get this one, the Neo 65 HE Sonic Plus or whatever it's called. Like, this name fucking sucks, I'll be honest. And a few other customs. Based. King or queen or gender neutral ruler. Keycaps reveal I already did on my Twitter page, but I'm gonna keep it a secret for now. Switches, MX purples. So now we gotta... MX purples are mechanic with the leaflets. Yeah, it's mechanical. Again, this is gonna be a workhorse keyboard, not a gaming keyboard, yeah. Now we're gonna using these beautiful boys. We will need, I will do ISO build, by the way. So we will need, wait, why do I have 2 wires? Oh yeah, 7U. 7U wire. Where are my tweezers? I had tweezers somewhere. We're gonna need 7U wire, we're gonna need enter. We're gonna need backspace. Do I want right shift? Wire balancing? Nah, fuck that. I don't. So the thing with wire balancing, first of all, I can't feel a difference. Second of all, I'm scared of messing things up. And third of all, you know, if heavy machinery can't do my wires correctly, then I'm gonna be so sad. I've never had a problem with unbalanced wires. Okay, never had a problem before. At least with TX AP stabilizers, and I've used them in like 5 or 6 other builds. Okay, do we do? So we're gonna do split left shift. I gotta check the Galatea thing. We gotta check the Galatea piece. Wait. I gotta check the layouts that are possible with the Galatea PC. He DM'd me. Goated cardboard map. Okay, wait. Take a look. Add a device capture. Window capture. Browser. Ah. I got property filters, prop add. Okay. So all the possible layouts. Oh, step caps lock is also possible. So we're gonna be doing. What will we be doing? We will be doing 7U. Is this 10U support? Wait, that's crazy. We're gonna be doing 7U, spacebar right here. We're gonna be doing enter. We're gonna be doing backspace. We're gonna be doing right shift. And that's all we need. Now we need the housings. 1, 2, 3, 4. Das heißt, wir haben 4, wir brauchen 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 8. That means we need 8 of the thingies, right? The stems. 1, 2. Can't get them out. Wait, I can actually just type this, right? I'm gonna take my time doing this, dude. I haven't built a keyboard in so long. I'm gonna take my time to enjoy this. This is gonna be a 4-hour stream. It's gonna be a 4-hour stream, even though my switches are already looped. So we have oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, we have 8 and 8. And 4 wires, okay? Okay, so this cardboard mat, low key, it's kind of bothering me because it's not flat. But I already put it on my desk. We gotta use it. All right, and we do stabs. I haven't tested stabs in so long, by the way. Oh, that means we need the stabilizer at some point, right? We need the PCB at some point. I'm gonna get the PCB out of its case again, out of its prison. Guys, I went to the gym today. What have you guys been doing? It's already 7, it's almost 8 p.m. already. That means, it's 8 p.m. already and I'm still getting the PCB out of its case. I am so funky. Playing Power Rush Simulator. Based. Legend. We have this, we have this. And we need 1 switch each. Is that how you test it, right? Just finished work. Hi, Saiga9. How you doing? Do I test it with the plate? Thoughts? Whatever. We're gonna see later. Okay. We have 4 switches over here. They're gonna be our test switches. I'm gonna mute the PC audio real quick. Maybe we will. Do you guys hear this? Here makes purple. How much BPM can the new keyboard maintain? It's not gonna be about Osu. It's not gonna be for Osu. This is gonna be my work keyboard. But yeah, this they're pretty good. These Cherry Mix purples. Guys, check this cam out, like on the left, like the hand cam. These Cherry Mix purples, they were pre-lubed. The pre-lube on the stems was pretty bad, in all honesty, but the pre-lube on the springs was actually quite nice. So the stock ones actually sounded quite nice. They're not quite up to my standards, the stock Cherry Mix purples, but they're not the worst stock switches for sure. They're pretty good stock switches, I have to say. Everglide Dark Jays or Moyu Blacks? I have no clue what those are. Anyways, we gotta start lubing. I'm gonna be my suspicious red box. So we're gonna be using Rebosis 3204. 3204. You guys read this? Rebosis 3204 for the housings. And we're gonna be using for the wires XHT BDZ. What the hell is this? I put my nose spray in here instead of like. Am I stupid? Put my fucking nose spray in here. Also, I still owe this key to one of my friends, to Magnata. I gave him like a keyboard set, but I couldn't find this key because it was in like my other this keycap. I couldn't find it in like any of my other. I accidentally mixed it in with like another keycap set. Anyways, I still owe him that keycap. So next time we meet each other, I'm gonna bring him that. So yeah. XHTBDZ, it's quite thick. There is usually a risk of overlubing, especially with AP, these AP almost perfect thingies. How do you do this again? I just like lube the inside, right? Like hard. I haven't built a keyboard in so long. I feel so rusty. I feel so silly. But yeah. I have overlubed wires one time. Luckily, I tested them before. Hi, Scissor Love. How you doing? Keyboard today. I hid my Spotify thing right. Huh? Here. Why is it so big? What? What? Why is it so big? Second. Like, I have no space for my mouse. Dude, what is going on? A second. Why is this thing so massive, by the way? What is going on? What even is this? God, wait. Properties. Transform. Reset transform. Why was it so big? Anyways, we're listening to this, by the way. Didn't fun train myself to play maps with higher BPM. Ooh, you're pulling a bit of higher BPM today. I see. Who loves doing stabilizers? I love doing. My hands are sticky because the inside of that like little red box, something was leaking out. I swear. Stabilizers, most anxiety-inducing part of a keyboard build, of course, as always. But you know, we chillin'. We are chillin'. Strongest tactics to exist that aren't Frankenswitch. The Moyu Blacks or the Everglides. Honestly, I was never too much into switches. I always stuck to what do you call them? Spring swapped Cherry MX Black Hyperglides. And oops, Gatron X switches. In general, I think I used a lot of Gatron switches in my life. And I've used for one of my keyboards Black Cherry Pies. And apart from that, I think almost all my keyboards have like either Cherry MX Blacks or some Gatron switches. I've also had the BCPs on modifiers. Oh, actually, I didn't have actual BCPs. What are they called? I got the GEON X BCPs, and they're not really like Black Cherry Pies. They sound kind of different, honestly. Even though they're sold under the name Black Cherry Pie. Most linear switches were just recolors. I think a lot of linear switches for me was I always use custom springs. So I always use custom springs for the feeling, and then I just paid attention to like the sound signature. I mean, some switches were like more scratchy. I think the Hyperglides, for example, were super scratchy. Yeah. So one. Ooh, double stage springs. Oh yeah, double stage springs are goated. But I actually use long single stage springs for most of my keyboards. Especially most tactiles. I use either 18mm single stage springs, or in this case 22mm single stage springs. I don't know, I just really liked the high initial force. Makes me fat finger less. I have cheapest Logitech with their switches though. I want to get Drunk Deer G60. The Drunk Deer, there was something with Drunk Deer going on, right? Something about like their old keyboards. Something about their old keyboards, kind of like stopped working or. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about Drunk Deer. They got their fingers a lot in those community though, because like they keep giving top players free keyboard. Hey, keep giving top players free keyboards, right, Drunk Deer? Yeah. Anyways, so we looped stabilizer housings. We're 40 minutes in. I forgot to turn the music back on, by the way. Can you guys hear this? Can you guys hear the music, by the way? Or is it too quiet? Each their own. Yeah, I don't know. I think Drunk Deer's a bit fishy. But yeah. So, where's my red box? Where the fuck did I put my red box? Whatever. Now we go to the wires. I'm gonna do spacebar first. Let's do spacebar first. Dude, my camera quality, my setup quality, it's fucking atrocious. My lighting setup, oh my god. Oh my god. My lighting setup in my room is terrible. Going with the Neo was a great choice for HE. It was a bit of a risk, I think, because for Osu, the feeling of the switches is very, very important. And I noticed that the switches in the HE, in this Neo 65 HE, were very different from like the Wooting Slacker switches, which I was used to. But I was willing to take the risk because I felt like I'm kind of not vibing with the Wooting Lecker switches. I think it was it turned out to it paid off. It paid off. I feel a lot more at home with the switches and the springs. These oh my god, wait, am I stupid? Oh. Wait, why is this not snapping in? Using my fingers. The tickets are the best right now. Original Liquor 1v1 v2 are best. Yeah, I think it's very subjective, especially for Osu. I think for Osu especially, it's super subjective. Which switches are best and worst. There is one thing which is like sound. I think HE switches with their bottoms closed off sound better than HE switches that don't have their bottoms closed off. You know, like in the bottom housing, the place where the stem is, like the magnet. But the exchange for having a closed bottom is shorter travel distance, which is again something very risky for a game like Osu. So yeah, anyways, the HE switches that the Neo 65 have kind of worked out for me. I feel at home with them. I really do feel at home with them. We got spacebar. Yeah. Spacebar. I prefer 4mm. Then again, I've heard a lot of top players prefer short travel distance. Yeah, the switches I have in the Neo 65, they have they have 3.3mm travel. And at first I thought it might be a problem with like finger control and stuff like that. But again, it's so random. I feel like you shouldn't apply a lot of logic to preferences like that. I feel like you just gotta try stuff out and then make a decision based on a whim. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I did. And yeah, the switches in the Neo 65 are amazing for my playstyle and like my perception and everything. Yeah. I think if a top player says, you know, this works for them, then it is worth giving a shot, but you should not view it as like some sort of you should not have any sort of deductive logic or inductive logic because of that, right? It's like you should not be like, oh, because this is the case, maybe we can derive some wisdom from this. It's actually just so super random, and it's preference based. I always forget the difference between. I always mistake deductive and inducive and inductive, right? I can never tell the two apart. Your wire coding. Can you see a lot? Anyways, I try to do a light code. You know, I don't know if you can actually see a lot, but I try to do a light code. Maybe I can kind of zoom in with this camo studio thing. Looks good. Thank you, thank you. I gotta start working over here. I try not to use too much. If there's too much, I guess we gotta. Yeah, less is more, exactly. I mean, on wires, I feel like especially on the AP wires, less is more does apply. Dude, you can barely see anything, by the way. The lights, I feel like the light's too bright, maybe, on my desk. Can you see more now? Maybe make the light a bit colder. No, shit. Press the wrong key. Maybe if I make the light a bit colder. No, if I make the light colder, you can't see shit, by the way. Whatever. People always mistake not lubing the bend. Yeah, I always make sure to lube the bend. I also get my fingers dirty when snapping the wires in. Might as well. I'm trying not to screw up too much lube, but I just embrace, you know, having greasy fingers. I feel like this is too much that I got with my brush. Whatever. Oh my god, I got more than last time, by the way. Beep, 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 beep. I feel like this is overlooped. Because there's already, like, lube on my brush. I feel like I'm overlubing this now. Fine. Nah, it's fine. I'm so glad when stabilizers are done. Stabilizers are kind of boring. You know, with soldering is kind of fun. Soldering, you know, got that adrenaline rush going on. You know, could burn myself, could die any second. Lubing stabilizers, need one more webcam. But you know, stabilizers, they're kind of boring. And then they're like, oh, you gotta pay attention to the sound and. Boop beep 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 beep. Like, I only have 3 cams, and I hope my phone doesn't run out of battery during the stream. My phone was on 80%. So the phone is the main cam, like the big cam, and it was on 80% at the start of the stream. I hope it doesn't run out of battery, because otherwise we'll have a really awkward moment where I just charge my phone and we talk, I guess. I could plug my phone in right now, but that would be kind of lame. Then my battery would die fast. My phone battery would die faster because my phone would be unused. Underused. I haven't built a keyboard in so long. I feel so clumsy right now. Awesome. You have phone from NASA, 16K Ultra HD. Kappa Chungus. Kind of zoomed in right now, which is why it looks kind of weird. You can zoom out. It's zoomed in by like 200%. Do 140% zoom. I was just trying to zoom in for the for like lubing the stabilizers, but we just gotta accept that you can't really see anything. Less is more. Can you guys hear the music, by the way? All right. I'm gonna wash my fingers real quick because I got a lot of grease on my fingers right now. I'll be right back. I'm not wearing socks. Not wearing socks. I haven't built a keyboard in a while. I want to, but I must be smart with money. Yeah, that's what I thought too. I thought. Yeah, I thought I'm gonna be smart with money, but maybe a keyboard will. Maybe a keyboard will heal my broken heart. I mean, I know it's not gonna, but I couldn't resist it. Anyways, how do you test stabilizers again? Do I use the plate? I gotta get the plate. Keyboard can do a lot for me. Yeah, I was hoping it would heal my broken heart, but I guess only time will heal all of that. Or something like that. I gotta wash my my like brushes, honestly, at some point. I usually put switches in the corner and then in the stabilizers to test them. Yeah, I check it. Yeah, that's how I usually do it too. I know. I was hoping there would be a quicker alternative. Dude, how does the mounting system on this work? They just put like the O-ring gaskets like in here. That's probably how it works, right? Alright, sound test. Yeah, I don't know why I did that, by the way. I just wanted to. like I can judge the quality of it or something. Make sure the plate is flat, not bent. I have no clue. Down this top right part on this plate can be bent. Top right. Dude, I don't see shit. I feel like a fucking idiot. I feel like you guys just made me fucking. It's like, oh, made him check. Like, what am I supposed to see? Looks okay. Hi, Mystic. How you doing, Mystic? Big fan. Dude, I keep kicking my tripod. It'll be pretty obvious. Okay, well, I don't see shit. I just feel like an idiot because it's kind of like, oh, make sure your make sure your is your fridge running? Oh, you better catch it. Kind of joke, you know. No, I appreciate the advice. I'm just kidding. I appreciate the advice. Just having fun. Keyboards make the world go round. Aren't keyboards rectangular? I love metal rectangle. I swear. I'm like so in love with rectangle. Wait, so 1.5U is more towards the inside. So I'm so glad this PCB is labeled, by the way. I hate I love metal rectangles. Wait 1 second. Yeah, this is right what I'm doing, right? So we have on the left it says 1.5U, on the right it says 1.25U. Mine is plugged into the left, so I'm 1.5. PCB color is really nice. I'll be honest, I don't color at all. Because okay, listen, I understand it if people like being in control of their PCB color, but I don't see it to be when the keyboard's built. You guys understand what I'm saying? I'm drinking some energy drink right now. What was I doing? Oh yeah. I forgot to put the stabilizers in. Where's my switch puller? Dude, I gotta find my switch puller. Oh, here it is. Guys, it's your guys' fault because you're like, make sure the plate isn't bent. This you guys knew from the start, like it was a red herring, like bending the stable, like the bent plate was you guys knew from the beginning it wasn't bent. You were just trying to make me go on a journey, you know, make me forget about what's important in life. Does it work again? Oh, yeah, like this. So if okay, wait, okay, 1U? Why does it say 1U? The 7U on this okay, so the stabilizer holes are labeled, but it says 1U here instead of 7U, like right here. Pretty sure this is supposed to mean 7U because there's 7U right here on the other side. Wait, which one is it? This one. This hole. Okay. Put it in this hole. You know, never the best at finding right. Admittedly. Not as easy as you think. do a little. Okay. And then we need ISO, enter. I suppose there's so many holes. I'm still confused. What is going on? This keyboard supports ISO, right? PCB. Yeah, it does. There's so many holes here. Like, guys, look at this. Where do the ISO tabs go? Right here, probably, right? Right here? Probably where they go. I have like sensory overload trying to figure this out. I'm not kidding. Okay, I think I got it. I think I got it. That looks correct. Thank you. Thank you for thank you for your words of encouragement. Mystic, how was dinner? What did you eat for dinner? Tell me. Step ladder caps. Do I have step? Dude, I gotta check my caps real quick if I have step caps. I do have step caps. But I don't know if I like step caps, I'll be honest. I have one keyboard with step caps. Wait. Let me show you. My one keyboard that I have step caps right here. And that's the wrong case. My one keyboard that I have, cooked some pork with fries, was pretty good. Ooh. My one keyboard step caps that I have, all catch mechanic. It's kind of falling apart because of ball catch mechanic. KD Cycle 7. The anodizing on this one are the anodizing on the TKD Cycle 7 is crazy. This keyboard was $200, by the way. I unfortunately I really cannot show the quality of the anodization because of like my lighting setup and everything, but it's so fucking good. Oh, there's me. Hi. Are those MW keycaps? These are GMK Yeti. These are GMK Yeti. In terms of feeling, keyboard is fine. In terms of sound, it's pretty damn good. Yeah. Step caps, I don't know. I don't get the aesthetic on step caps. I like the aesthetic. Hate that GMK changed their packaging. I haven't bought a GMK set in so long, I wouldn't even know. I don't know. I don't get aesthetic behind step caps, I'll be honest. Their QC went down a bit? That sucks. What was I doing? Oh yeah, stabilizers. Guys, do I want backspace? I probably want backspace. I probably want backspace, right? Probably want backspace. Wait, I gotta listen to some music. You guys got any playlists to listen to? Because I just slam everything into like my liked songs without making actually playlists on Spotify. BBT fan seems to be on top of it right now. I don't really need keycaps. I bought CRP R7, by the way. I bought CRP R7 with RU German. And I'm really looking forward to that. And I think I don't need any more keycaps than that in my life, because I don't think I'll be building a lot more keyboards. And if I do build more keyboards, I'm gonna sell old keyboards and reuse keycaps that I already have, I think. Few fans only said I managed to crack a stem on. Dude, how hard do you tap when playing Osu? Because I've never... Dude, that sounds crazy, honestly. Maybe you don't even tap that hard. Maybe it's just the PBT fans back then was a bit not as good. But cracking the stem on a keycap sounds like horror. Your P too good? Yeah, it's too sexy, honestly. If you can live with like their if you can live with their designs, like just being very simple and like retro. Admittedly, they're quite retro designs. I feel like they should. Personally, I've only had one earpiece set, and I've only inspected the keycaps without every. Dude, am I stupid? I've never actually put the keycaps on a keyboard. My CRP R5. But like just from inspecting and like pictures and everything, they look so amazing. Maybe I should have put in right shift first before big bro. Okay. Now put these on. Dude, am I stupid, or do the Marias have only one album and they never made music ever again? Like legitimately, when I look right here, the Marias. Oh, they have more. Oh, they have a few. They have 2 albums. Okay. They have 2 albums. But the Submarine album is crazy. Like, this album that we're listening to, absolutely crazy. Okay, I'll be honest. I won't see the plate again when it's built. But aesthetically, this plate looks so good. Wait, this plate actually looks so damn good. Like, also from the sides and like the machining. Dude, this plate looks sexy. I wish I could see this plate all the time. Wait, this plate is hot. Yeah, I'll be honest, this plate looks so... It also feels very smooth, like to the touch. It feels super smooth. Okay, now... Now where do I put this 7U? 7U, 10U. What? 7U, 10U. Right here. The right one. Right hole. Should do keyboard commissions. I wouldn't know how to. I wouldn't honestly know how to set up keyboard commissions. It's not a way. You want to take a private plane. Hiya, Krilla. How you doing? I sent you a build guide on Discord if you want to take a look. Ah! Take a look. Yeah, I won't know how to set up like. Where's this? Oh wait, it's the wrong. Screws. Wait, I haven't checked my screw. I actually did check screws. Let's see. They're here again. PCB not included. O-ring. Open the case. PCB and plate. Install the O-ring top case. Cut the O-ring using cutting tools. Put inside the O-ring at the grooves. Top case needs 2 O-rings. Step 6. Install the bottom O-ring. Put the plate and PCB on the bottom case. Yep. Put in the O-ring between plate and bottom case. Looks funky as hell. Yep. Additional information for boards that use daughterboard. Don't care. Alright. Now, Mystic, come back, please. But you know how stressful Usu gameplay is. Mystic, come back. That would go so sick. Mystic OWC won again. Wait, when did you play OWC, Mystic? 2017 or 2016? I just remember like the one year you played OWC, nobody else played except for me. It was a pretty rough year. You're probably quitting this year as well? That's crazy. But yeah.
Hey everybody, Sander here. Let's get into it.
Okay, it does look kind of good. This keyboard sounds so underwhelming, I'll be honest. Like, if I pay $420 just for a case and it sounds like this... Dude, no. You can't... By the way. You cannot be serious. Like, $420 for a case and it sounds like this, that's fucking crazy. That is absolutely nuts. Backspace. Alright. Alright, is this the correct backspace? Why does this backspace look so small? Please. Oh my god. Nah, I mean for $20 for the LLAB. LLAB's fucked, by the way. Yeah, this is correct backspace. Okay, we gotta do a listen real quick. We gotta listen to these stabilizers. Oh wait, these are tactile. I was like, wait, something feels off. I was like pressing the keys and I'm like, something feels off. It's sticking and it's bumping. What is going on? These are tactile switches. Yeah, backspace perfect. I think enter is perfect as well. Yeah, this right shift is perfect. Now for final true test, spacebar. We're gonna use left ear for this. Yeah, I fucking one-shot them. Holy moly. I one-shot the stabilizers. That's crazy. Alright, back to listening to music. Who's older, Mystic or Goose? I'm 26. I'm turning 27 next year. I think Mystic's younger, as far as I know. So we're gonna put these keycaps back, and we're gonna start with the soldering process. Okay. I'm not gonna spoil which keycaps these are. I turned 27 this year, so I'm older. I turned 27 next month. I turned 27 in less than a month. I guess we're kind of same age, right? Dude, these stems are a really tight fit. Did it? Oh, you said next year? Maybe I did say next year. Oh yeah, we're basically the same age. Missing and me. Dude, I almost popped open the switch trying to get this keycap, by the way. Yeah, I've seen people complain that the Cherry MX purples, they have really big like stems, so the keycaps are super tight fits on them. Feeling it right here. It's really hard to get these keycaps off. I'm scared that I might break the switch when like trying to switch my keycaps. That is a bit scary. It's a bit scary. Definitely point of critique these Cherry MX purples. So now we've tested stabilizers. Stabilizers are wonderful because they're AP stabilizers. They don't need a lot of editing and stuff. We're gonna be doing backspace. We're gonna be doing soldering, right? Soldering is the next step. Is that how it works? Which means we have to put in all of our switches, right? Any keyboard expert? Anybody here ever built a keyboard in their lives? Any keyboarders? Anyone ever build a keyboard in their lives here? Dude, I'm so confused. What is going on? F12, F12, F13, F12, F12. Okay, so F12. Oh, okay. I may have built a keyboard before. Really? At least. Okay, wait. There's only one slot for my F keys to go in. Whippy! Let's get the switches. Cherry Max purples. For anyone who wasn't here before, these are the Cherry Max purples. Okay, listen. Hand lubed, and I have spring swapped them, of course. Tribosis 3203 on the bottom housing. I haven't soldered in so long, I'm actually kind of nervous. Dude, I'm stabbing into the cardboard pins. Yeah, I'm honestly kind of nervous. I haven't soldered in forever. I've not done soldering in forever. It's gonna be quite exhilarating. GEON sells stem trimmers. I always wondered if those were worth using on big stem switches like this. Stem trimmers. Dude, there's so much crazy stuff that you don't want. Gotta make sure not to mess up the bottom row because I'm using 7U, so I have multiple choices. I felt nervous when I built my cipher recently after not building a keyboard for so long because it's not too bad once you get going with soldering. Should I guide solder? Should I like solder one thing everywhere first and then... Nah, we got a solid. Our plate's solid, I think. If you need a refresher, you can watch the Black Salmon soldering tutorial. It's really good. Nah, I'd win. I'd solder by myself. I gotta listen to me. Gotta listen to me. Do we do step caps or do we do normal caps? I honestly don't know. People keep telling me step caps is so awesome, but like every time I do step caps, I did step caps one time, I feel like it's kind of cringe. Dude, I don't want to do step caps. I can't do step caps. Normal caps looks better? Yeah, I feel so too. I'm just gonna do normal caps. Which one's normal caps? Normal cap's the one in the center, right? The step caps only has like, yeah. This one's step cap. This one's normal caps, right? Step caps would be here, I think. Step caps would be more left, yeah, more on the outside. Oh, okay, I'm doing it fine. I'm gonna do bottom row last because I'm kind of nervous about this bottom row. Beep, beep, beep. So, how's everyone doing tonight? Anything funky happen to anyone? I had a really chill day at work. You know, the child that I take care of, kind of lost his mind by the end of the day, but like it was last lesson of the day, so I just took a deep breath. I told myself, you know, just be glad that you don't have this child's worries in your life. Almost dropped the switch on the floor. Does my totally breaking count? That sounds really fun, yeah. Having a totally break sounds incredibly fun, I'll be honest. That sounds incredibly fun. Dude, I've been listening to Spotify this whole time. I just realized my VOD might be muted. Good. Didn't even manage to fix it completely. Now I get stuck sometimes. That sounds so great. Oh my god, you had such an exciting and awesome day. I envy you, brother. I absolutely envy you. Oh, bent pin. We're doing the bottom row last, of course, because there's potential for putting things in the wrong holes. As I've already said, wasn't always the best person at finding the correct holes first time. Dude, I swear to God, the lyrics of this song are complete nonsense. Like, I don't even speak Japanese, but I think the song we just listened to had complete nonsense, by the way. So the holes in the inside are the correct ones that I want to go for. I use 7U. The 1.5, 1.5, so we do the inside ones here. And then here, I think it's the same principle, the inside ones. Yep, we do the holes that are towards the space bar. Really can't be that bad if everything's labeled. Yeah, everything's labeled. So we're gonna go chilling. U, 1U, 1.5U, 1.5U, 1U, 1.5U. Perfect. Now we gotta make sure everything's in place. Up, tightly. Yeah, this place is pretty solid. Alright, soldering time. So I got myself I asked my mom if she had an extension cord. This is it. So yeah, we're gonna see. I gotta make some space for my desk. Tweezers out. This here. This out. We gotta get this out. I put my. All right. You thought you would mess up your bottom row because nothing was labeled? Yeah, I feel that. So let's get our soldering stuff. We got our our lead over here. We got our thing over here. We got our pencil over here. Before I plug it in, we gotta get this thing so I can put it somewhere. Put everything on this non-static. We got this little thing. This one is actually for a different soldering iron, but you know I can just put my pencil in there. It is fucking dusty. Maybe I shouldn't be using this because you know dust inflammation. And my tipping. Where's the thing for the tip? Over here. Now we plug in the pencil. Does this work again? I pressed on a plus, I think. Yeah. 366? No way. We do it through 12, I think. Are you just gonna breathe in all the fumes like that? Should I? Probably shouldn't. I'm just gonna breathe in all the fumes. I don't care. I'm just gonna breathe the fumes. I don't care. I'm just gonna blow the fumes when I have the fumes on me. Okay. selfie tweet? Which one? I have a few selfie tweets. Yeah, you know, ever since I'm single again, I've had the urge to post selfies again. You know, maybe there's a connection. Are you perchance exploring the same gender romantically? Are you hitting on me on stream in front of Mystic, my homie? That's crazy. Just have you know, I'm an old man. I'm turning 27 next year. Next month. And I'll have you know that I am, in fact, pansexual. And drama. My soldering wire is bent. They're kind of hard to fit my soldering to. I swear to God, I'm gonna die to these toxic fumes right now. I'm gonna be dying to these toxic fumes. Lupus, are you gone? I didn't even say no. The soldering is chill. I just gotta constantly remind myself that one wrong move is gonna burn my finger off. Then I won't be able to play OC anymore. Apart from that, it's pretty. You guys got any playlists? Spotify playlist? I kind of didn't prepare a playlist. Okay, we got the top row. Yippee. Any soldering experts in chat? Any keyboard experts? Anybody ever built a keyboard before? Does anyone in chat own a keyboard? Any owners of keyboards? Hot swap or else? Hi Poog, how you doing? Yeah, Poog, as you can see, this is kind of not a hot swap build. But I'm glad to see you. Well, how's it going, Poog? How's it been going? Still need to do my ZZ day list today. Holy, wait, first thing I do with my new keyboard, do my ZZ day list. Damn, oh damn! First order. You've had a Tata 68 since 2015? Tata 68. Dude, I had the Tata 68 as well. With like blue switches. I'll be honest. One of the worst purchases of my life. I've hated the Tata 68. It does everything I want though. Yeah, I guess. Yes, it does everything. Yeah, anyways, Poog. We are building the GEON Works F1-8x V2 stock with Cherry MX purples and TX8 stabilizers 2023. It has VNA soldered in hot swap sockets. Okay, that's kind of base. Honestly, in that case, I guess I can totally see where you're coming from. But I'll be honest, I've botched hot swap sockets before. Friends of mine have already like broken hot swap sockets before too. So I'm kind of scared of hot swap sockets, I'll be honest. I've bought like new PCBs because I've like one broken hot swap socket before. And yeah. Like just one broken hot swap socket can ruin an entire PCB, you know what I'm saying? So I am, you know, I'm scared of using hot swap sockets. I'm scared of hot swap sockets. And they are harder to desolder. But like imagine having a keyboard that already came with hot swap sockets pre-installed. I don't know how to fix that. I don't know how to. It's like just removing the hot swap sockets and putting in a new hot swap socket doesn't work right. Is that how easy it is? Because like the keyboards that I had that had pre-installed hot swap sockets, if you remove the hot swap socket, it had like something else. I have some broken traces for this many years tinkering, but it's all fixable. Interesting. I love soldered keyboards. There's just something about soldering, like having a soldered board that feels a lot better than having like a hot swap. Mainly not having to worry about popping out switches when changing keycaps. You know what I'm saying? could be using a higher temperature to make this go quicker, but I don't like using. I put my soldering iron to like 312 degrees Celsius already. Why did me killing a keyboard? You have one right next to you. Listen, listener and fan, listen. Building a new keyboard will heal my broken heart. I've already said it. For my oldest unwieldy one, I had to practice for quite a lot because I had the power and unglue the pads themselves. What the fuck? That sounds scary. A new keyboard will heal my broken heart. Oh, I still need to put in the things for the stabilizer. We're listening to the same album on loop, by the way. I've already listened to the song, like this song and the previous song, but I don't know. Don't ask a man his salary type thing. I miss you, son. Please come home. Itane. How you doing? Building a keyboard. Are you ready for tomorrow's 3WC match? Low-key, if I was use A, I'd be kind of turbo mad about this pool, but because it's kind of a Mickey Mouse. This 3-digit World Cup pool. Like after a qualifier like that, you have a map pool like this. Kinda gross, no? I need to get a syringe that can put some lube in stabs without removing them because my backstays became ticky after 2 years or something. That's interesting. Yeah, I guess lube does move sometimes. I have a syringe, but like, even with the syringe, it's kind of hard to get it in the stabilizer. Whew, almost done. Second to last row, and then the last row has fear switches. Oh wait. I almost just touched my soldering iron. Yippee. Gonna practice a map, pull my fever. I've only been feeling a little bit of a bastard. I was becoming fever is going down finally. Okay. Yeah, don't play tomorrow if you're sick on. Rest up well, don't stress enough. Don't stress about the match, honestly. If you're sick, and there's nothing we can do about that. I don't need to practice a book up, honestly. Dude, I swear to God, the lyrics on this song that we're listening to right now are complete nonsense. Like, I don't speak Japanese, I haven't looked up the lyrics, but I can just sense that this song, in particular, just has nonsense. Your nonsense? Thank you, Ryan Fan. Thank you a lot, Ryan Fan. I have one of these. Oh my god. What the? This. Brother. What the fuck is this? Holy moly. I almost just touched the soldering iron again because I wasn't paying attention. It's a miracle that I'm still alive. Even though I have a 300 degrees Celsius hot iron in my hand. Fasting. I'm not really fasting. I'm on a calorie deficit. Just, you know, 'cause like a lot of my colleagues, they're like, oh yeah, I'm fasting because fasting season. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm also fasting. Calorie deficit. Why my gym thing? Fasting. It's saucy. People usually say, Alright, we finished soldering. Yippee! Now let's get some tipping on this thing as well. Olive oil, a little balsamic vinegar. Alright. Now we just gotta turn off. Gotta put this thing in here. Alright, we're done with the soldering. Yippee! Yippee! We did it! We soldered! Right. Battery out. 28%. Yeah, we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. USB port on your it's kind of fucked. Alright, everyone, we are done with the soldering. It is time to actually get to the keyboard itself. That means getting this bad boy back in here. We're getting these bad boys over here, I guess. Oh guys, look, you can see my espion on my face cam. On my hand cam. Oh wait, you can actually see it right here as well. On my face cam. This keyboard will not make your map any better. Why are you such a hater, Ryan fan? Oh yeah. What do we need? Are we keeping cardboard for this part? Yeah, I need a non-static, because like my desk mat is static, and I can't be putting my static PCB on a static object. Does it gasket though? It has like O-ring gaskets. The GEON build. It's a very interesting mounting style. Alright, I just gotta find the right screwdriver for this. I got a super cheap Amazon screwdriver set with a bunch of screwdrivers, and I hope I got correct one right here somewhere. Nope, it's too thick. Actually, my mom got me another cheap set of screwdrivers, I think. What? Big? Oh, that's perfect. Okay. I think I lost all my screws. I think I'll finish building my keyboard now too. What keyboard are you building? What keyboard are you building, Z10A? What are you building? Go in. Just go in. Oh yeah. Gotta check again. Ooh, we gotta do a screw review. Yeah, these screws are sick. Screws are sick, by the way. You guys can't see it. These screws are pretty clean. That's a clean screw. Put the screw in the cardboard so we don't lose it. God, please. I can't get the screw out with my tweezers. Oh my god. Can you do regular map reviews? They're pretty solid. Okay, boom. Got it out. Okay, that's a long one. Okay, we got short ones on the bottom, long ones on top. All keyboards I disassembled had the same worst quality ones ever. Dude, this keyboard has amazing screws. I'm not even kidding. I've had bad screws one time on a keyboard, and they really, like, they were a terrible experience to work with. These screws are amazing. These screws are pristine, man. These are unironically, like, pristine screws. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can't see shit, by the way, but these screws are amazing. Why do screws matter? Just a nerd thing. Because bad screws just make the experience horrible of, like, building your keyboard. The metal is soft, they can strip. Yeah, that too. The metal is soft, they can strip if, you know, unscrewing is a mess. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. The bad screws make building a keyboard like horror. An actual horror experience. Because you're fucking scared of like completely closing your keyboard forever. You have to cut in the middle with a yeah, I've heard of that method, and I always like, dude, I was so scared, like Stripping a screw and then that's your only solution is so fucking scary. Dude, I can't get the screw out, by the way. Put the PC directly under. Alright, I'm gonna flip the board. It's gonna be scary. Okay. Now we can open the board. Wow. Check the insides. Looking clean. Wait, the insides look clean. Like, I don't care, honestly, about the aesthetics of the inside, but the coating on the inside is pretty damn clean, I have to admit. We're here, and now let's open... Oops. Let's open the manual again on how to build this keyboard. I'm gonna put this over here, put this over here. And we're gonna get gaskets. The O-ring gaskets. See. Will you flip the top right weight? Oh, can you flip this? I don't know, you can flip this. What does it do? Flipping top right? Does it make the sound better or worse? Or like, does it just make the sound different? I don't know. Dude, I can't get it out. I think that it's just if you have the daughter board. Okay, then I'm just gonna flip it for more sound consistency. Yippee! Now it looks normal. Never over tighten your screws, by the way. So now we can take a look at this thing again. Beautiful. Build guide. Build guide. We're in the build guide. Check your parts for build. Step QC. Play. Oh wait, my PCB. I still gotta put in the things from the stabilizer. Where did I put in? Where did I put my things? Oh, I found it. I still gotta put these guys in. Wait, let me hide this. Gid mentioned. We're going to Linux with this one. Still gotta put these things in my stabilizers. Sometimes you need to drill out the screw and retap the hole so a new screw can go in. Dude, yeah, fucking bad screws are so scary, man. So where are my stabilizers? Okay, over here? People usually do this with tweezers, like putting in these black little stoppers, blockers, AP stabilizers. I just like to raw dog it with my fingers. You know. Just like to use my fingers. Holy shit, this is the guy that FC Shanghai Romans. Hi Sully, hi. We're building a keyboard today. Yippee. What is this gasket contraption? This goes like, because I have plate mounted stabilizers. And they go into thank you for following. Followed. I can honestly guess who followed. Hi Sully, thanks for the follow. The thing you rip out from this one? Oh, these are like blockers or stoppers for the stabilizers. So the stabilizers are more they don't pop out as easily. Because you just kind of like squeeze them in through a very tight hole. And these things support it or something. I don't really. I just put them in. Hee hee, squeeze into tight hole. That's so funny. Guys, my keyboard is almost done. I just gotta figure out how to build it now. We just gotta figure out how to assemble this. Because I've never done like a GEON gasket thingy. Wait. I forgot one. Which one did I forget? Because I had 8. I had 8, but there's just 6 here now. So we have Enter, backspace, oh, right shift. Progress could have done this better. Is this that makes them not tick with the PCB? No. I'll be honest, I don't know what these things do, but they include them in the package to make the stabilizers more like resistant to being ripped out when you like pull on the like stabs can have a tiny gap between the PCB. Yeah, maybe it's that, honestly. Maybe it's that. Okay. Okay, guys, we gotta figure out how to assemble this board. Now that we've done the soldering and now we've done the stabilizers and everything. Okay, so install the build kit. Okay, install the O-ring top case. Okay, so we installed the O-ring in the top case that I just put away. Wait, dude, this is kind of crisp. Kind of covers like the stream, honestly. Wait. Property. Okay, install the top O-ring top case. Cut the O-ring using cutting tools. Put inside the O-ring at the grooves. Do scissors count as cutting tools? Yeah, I still need this, by the way. Do scissors count as cutting tools? Thoughts? O-ring looks inside. Line. Okay, so I'm supposed to be cutting this, right? Dude, GEON is such a scary guy. So this is like one long O-ring. We have one long noodle here. Scissors or nippers are recommended. What the hell are nippers? That sounds like a slur. What about these scissors? wait. I have this. Does this count as a cutting tool? Okay, so wait, I gotta put this somewhere else. So because we need top case, all right. That's a nipper, not a ring anymore. Okay, so we gotta, dude, what? I gotta hand cut these out to size. That was hello Akuma. So I gotta cut this out to size, yes. So what's the method? What's the goo? They just like eyeball it, or what's the method here? Dude, we've listened to this song for like 3 times. We need a new album. Do White Album. Do you just eyeball it, or do I put the nipper inside? Wait. So, do I just put this over? Ich habe heute Pool teilweise angeschaut, but don't worry, ich gehe heute locked in at least to practice lobbies. Okay. You can measure it if that makes you feel better. I just eyeballed it. I think I eyeballed it. I don't know if I want to eyeball it, honestly. I'm just gonna like bend. I'm like pushing this in. I'm gonna bend it. And then I'm gonna put my thumb in here. I'm gonna cut right here, maybe a little more, And now we're just gonna try and squeeze it in. I think it's too much, right? It's better that it's a bit too small than too long, right? Shit, I kind of pushed it in already. I gotta get my tweezers in. Doesn't really have to be precise, just don't make it too big. Yeah, I think it's... I don't want to scratch up my keyboard from the side. I was too lazy to loop switches. Dude, don't loop switches. Don't need to loop switches. So let's cut off a tiny bit like this. Dude, I don't know where it flew, but anyways. Dude, if it's a bit too small, it's not a problem, right? I think you do need to just any keyboard experts know here if any keyboarders happen to be here that you know, people who happen to know if you need to loop switches or not. Because apparently my authority, you know, my word isn't good enough. You know, I'm apparently not experienced enough in building keyboards to say that you don't need to loop switches. I made it too long again. Dude, imagine running out of O-ring. Why loop switches when the factory does it for you? True. The factory loops the switches for me. Dude, that guy was crazy. I don't loop switches. The factory for me. But anyways, there are good pre-loop switches these days. There are good pre-loop switches. Modern Gatoran's factory looping is crazy. Top case needs 2 O-rings. Brother, what? Wait, guys. Look at this. Top case needs 2 O-rings. Thanks for following. Oat milk, hi! Oat milk, hi, how are you doing? Look, top case needs 2 O-rings, and we have 3 red squares. What? 1, 2, 3? Huh? Fucking crazy. Also, if you overloop with quality loop, it's a freaking mess to clean. Yep, it is. I think it's talking about the split O-ring because of the USB port. I don't know what it is. Anyways. I don't remember which switches these are. I bought them 5 years ago. But here, honestly. I bought so much shit many years ago that I didn't even remember buying. Then I'm like, scratch my side. So there's still a little bit of space left. So, rubber, like this kind of rubber, these O-rings, How's everyone doing? I've been on a calorie deficit, honestly, and I've been feeling pretty good about my body. Been feeling pretty damn good about my body. So, anyways, so put the plate and PCB on the bottom case. So this is the order they're suggesting. I put it on the bottom case right now. Like so. Put in the O-ring between plate and bottom case. Dude, what? So they're telling me I should put it on first, and now I'm supposed to put it in between. Or what? That how... Dude, what is this game design? Wait, this is crazy. This is crazy game design. What are we talking about? If you don't put the plate first, the O-ring will just fall out. This build experience is fucked. Okay. So this build experience is kind of crazy, I'll be honest. Oh, I know what I'm doing wrong. Guys, check where my USB port is. I was wondering, like, what the fuck is going on? But, like, my USB port is right here. Why is my camera not focusing on anything? Anyways. Prop just jammed in. Okay. Okay, this feels a lot better. Yeah, this makes sense. So now I'm supposed to use the... Okay, I see how it is. So I'm supposed to like squeeze it in between here. Or what? Put the O-ring between plate and bottom case. So I have to eyeball or measure how long it's supposed to be. This, okay, I'll be honest, this build experience kind of whack. Definitely a whack build experience, I have to say. Definitely, Putting the PCB on the right way helps. Turns out it sits better if you line it up. It does. But yeah, honestly, yeah, this build experience, very interesting. I'll be honest. So why does he let you cut the O-ring yourself? Why why are the O-ring parts not pre-cut? I don't get it. Eh? So now, put in the O-ring between plate and bottom case. Bottom case. It's a bit small. Is that okay? The part that I cut out is a bit small. Whatever. It's always been like this with the F1-8x. I'm glad he keeps the tradition, having a whack build experience. It's just easier packing, I guess. I guess it keeps the price down. Not a big fan of it, but hey, it works. It does work. No way for them to miss one if you just give them a long ass one. Yes. So how do I squeeze this in? I have to kind of lift it, yeah? Works. Dude, my camera was unfocused for like how long, by the way? And nobody told me it's unfocused? Guys, do you even watch the stream? Like, it's focused now. Any viewers? Any viewers present? Could have told me that the camera was unfocused for like half an hour? I have you in second monitor? It's okay, Oatmeal. Oatmeal, you literally just joined, okay? It's a bit short. But I think it's fine if it's a bit short, right? The O-ring that I cut out. Because I'm kind of running out of O-rings, so... it's fine if it's a bit short, right? Not like... Yeah, it literally. I can see how the way the. Oh yeah, we're not using any foams, by the way. Obviously, we're not using foams. We're raw dogging this keyboard. This keyboard's going in raw, and if it doesn't sound good and isn't isolated well, I will actually my life. Or we could use the old Korean method and put in paper towels for isolation and sound. I think I have some deluber from Lube, but that site no longer exists. I'm only looking on the face cam and main cam. But the main cam... And now we gotta scoop this in. Put in... Oh. Hey, we're getting there. Is this your first build, by the way? No, I've built like more than 15 keyboards. Bunch of them for my friends too. But this is my first time building an F1-8x, and this mounting system is like so fucking weird. I put tons of foams on my keyboard. I hate the foam sound. Or like, I don't hate it. I don't hate the foam sound. But, I feel like foam sound is super tiring after like a few days of use. Oh, because you're making muted? Okay, that's different. There's people who like the deep, like, they call it Thokti foam sound. This thing is too long, though. I've never had a problem that my thing's too big, you know? Never had the problem before. Usually people say it's small, but a bit long. I can't get it in again. Got the most silent switches I could use. I was also thinking of making like a silent build, honestly, at one point. But honestly, like, can't be bothered. Okay, we gotta cut this off right here. Gotta do a little removal procedure. Try not to scratch up the side of my bottom case. Boom. Okay. Yeah, this is really goofy, I'll have to say. This is a goofy mounting system, but I can already see. So basically, these gaskets that are cut away from the main plate are completely still, but the plate where all the switches are is actually bouncing. So this is actually perfectly isolated, and I can definitely see that this mounting system is quite good and solid. So, screws on the bottoms. Yep. So now, time to finish assembly. Whew. Guys, we are almost done. Don't drop the keyboard on anything hard. It may seem goofy, but you can't argue with the results of this mounting system. Hey, if it works, it works. You know what I'm saying? Form follows function. Otimu Peach V3. Ooh. Okay. I always like to go from corner to corner. Otimu switches are asked for a long time, but those are real. Oops. Put a long screw on the bottom instead of like a short screw. So never over tighten your screws, obviously. I mean, these are high quality screws, so there's less, there's a bigger margin for error, but you know, never over tighten your screws. Alright, we're almost done. It's time. All together. Tight enough. Enough. And now for the GEON Classic. After putting in the screws, I over tightened my screws once into a shot and had to place. That's basically what happens. So for the GEON Classic, if you're a keen observer and a keen keyboard builder, you will be like, Fedora Goose, what about the feet? Where do the feet go? But if you follow the GEON works, then you will know the feet are always covered in screw holes. You got these tiny little rubber feet. They're going right here on the screws. That's a GEON Classic. He does that with every keyboard, honestly. Your GEON loves doing that. He loves covering up the screws with the feet. I love GEON's feet. Dude, I fucking love GEON's feet, unironically. GEON feet are amazing. Boom. Look at this. Now, for the creme de la creme. Dude, he even gave me 2 extra feet, I just noticed. Creme de la creme. Now you will see that there is a tiny little square here. Rectangle, actually. What goes into this tiny little rectangle? This beautiful metal sticker with all the information about the keyboard. Doesn't focus. At least they're not glued in. Beautiful, beautiful metal sticker. Now imagine I accidentally put the sticker on upside down. That would be quite tragic. Boom. Check this out. Check this out. Wow. Okay. This is flair. This is flair. Having a metal sticker on the back with all the information. That's fucking awesome. I love this. Okay, GEON has such styleful touches. It's crazy. It's actually so nice. Like the little stylistic choices he puts into his keywords. Like, how awesome. Like, actually, how sexy does this look, by the way? So you guys can't even see it. Okay. And now, for the part we've all been waiting for. Which keycaps am I using? I've already spoiled it on my Twitter. Already seen the beige we are using. Can we get close up? I'm gonna try, but like, you know, the lighting isn't so nice. The lighting isn't that great. Because the lighting is in the opposite direction of my cam. Maybe just my face cam. Work there. I'm gonna post pictures. It looks really, like, you can already see it looks kind of nice, but it looks even nicer in real life. Now, Moment we've all been waiting for, keycaps. I've already spoiled it on my Twitter, but today we're using Tier P R5 Egypt. Finally, after such a long time, I can finally use it, guys. So beautiful. And to like continue the edging, I'm gonna put on the modifiers first. Already put in backspace. Dude, should I use this escape key? Which escape key should I use? Should I use this escape key or should I use the Pharaoh? You always end up typing faster on your laptop of travel. I hate the way low profile keyboards sound. Like, obviously low profile keyboards have a limitation to how nice they can sound. But yeah. Fancy escape? Dude, we gotta decide which escape key to use, because I got 2 escape keys. They're really nice, by the way. I gotta look up the layout though. The print screen with sysrec. You guys see this? Print screen with sysrec on the side. Boom. Goes over here. We got scroll lock. Normal escape. I don't have a normal escape, by the way. I don't have a oh, I do have a normal escape key. You don't like the red one? You don't like the angry face? Wait, I also got gotta open this one up. I also got this Pharaoh. We also got this Pharaoh. Dude, this Pharaoh, I'm not gonna lie, looks fucking sick. You guys see the Pharaoh? This Pharaoh looks really sick. I'm not gonna lie. I want to use a Pharaoh. I'll be honest. I want to use the Pharaoh. I want to use the Pharaoh. Yeah. I'm gonna go with the Pharaoh. Pharaoh's curse, it's coming, yeah. So pause break over here. Dude, like scroll lock and pause key, do these even have use at all in this day and age? Put the Pharaoh on already. We got tab. Got shift. We got right shift. That's not the correct right shift. Right shift. Yeah, we're gonna see which one's the correct right shift. We got space bar. Oh god. Got 1.5 U alt. My other 1.5 alt. Alright, this already looks fucking sick. I don't know what to tell you guys, but this already looks and sounds fucking sick, by the way. This keyword is so Pharaoh's curse themed, all that's missing is sand. I fucking love this comment. Add Zitane. Sand? Yeah, there he is. There he is. He hears the word sand, he's already fucking coming crawling back. He's like, did anybody talk about mayhaps the sand? Yes, fucking, I know what you are. Fucking animal. He's drawn to the sand. What is this? Super Mario 64. Oh wait, I can put the cardboard away actually. Let me put the screws away too, like screwdrivers. A bit loud, I'm gonna be real. Put my screwdrivers away. Put this all away. This here. I also got a CRP R6 ISO kit. Apply this right away. Now that is a name I haven't seen in ages. When the fuck did I even follow? Following since September 30th, 2017. I'm a Majorowski. How you doing? We're building a keyboard today. We're almost done actually. So now I just gotta figure out what are these keys. Insert. Where's my insert? Oh yeah, here they are. Insert. Got my HE keyboard recently. New piece is arriving. Ooh. Stick page up. Delete. And page down. Roll. Dude, we got a choice for Windows keys, by the way. Guys, we got palm trees for Windows keys. They want to put in the palm trees. What switches are there? These are Cherry MX Purples with these are Cherry MX Purples with spring swapped what do you call them? GEON 22 gram 55 gram 22 milliliter single stage springs. And I've looped the bottom housing rails with Tribosys 3203. Just a little bit of a classic. I like how Newfie Air 75 V2 looks like. Guys, we gotta put this on. We're gonna put in the palm tree Windows keys, by the way. Check this out. These are the Windows keys I'll be using. They're palm trees. Thoughts? Instead of just the normal super. AF. Do I use nipple keys? Now let's use bars. Hey, nice. Wait. It's the F. F. H. H. Dude, this looks fucking sick. I don't know what to tell you guys, but this keyboard, it looks so good in person. It looks so good. Oh my god, I can't wait to take awesome pictures of this keyboard. Dude, this looks so sick. Kind of quiet, actually. It's a lot more quiet than I expected. Ooh. Here's some music for you. Thank you. I usually prefer red switches, but man, since I switched to what I have right now, it has Kale Magnetic God switches. Oh, and chose Jet 75 keyboard. I've heard of a keyboard, yeah. It's one of those cheap China boards, right? For HE, I have this keyboard right here. This is my new 65 Sonic HE Plus. Pretty good. It's pretty good. I feel like these M-Cho's keyboards are kind of overhyped by like the China salesmen. You know what I mean? I mean, China makes really good stuff, obviously, but yeah, I don't know, kind of overhyped. Kind of overhyped. I feel like obviously China tech is sometimes a bit overhyped. Else I need? Switch from HyperX Alloy Origins. Oh yeah, that one was crazy overhyped, that keyboard. Which I've used for years. I just went with something that has all I need for some casual playing Usuship without bringing my already limited budget. Yeah, in that case, it's completely okay, obviously. Guys, I gotta show you like awesome. I gotta show you like good pictures of this keyboard because this actually looks so fucking nice. It's insane how nice this looks. This might actually be like my most crazy build of all time. Actually, it's not crazy. It's like the most tasteful build I've done. Is by far, I think, the most tasteful build I've ever done. Very classy. Dude, wait. I don't know if you guys can see, but like, look at this. Like the golden brown yellow with this color, with the beige case, with the this concrete color, with this brutalist design. Gee, I put in the numbers. The fuck are the symbols on it? They're hieroglyphs. Dude, there's a pharaoh. Probably Japanese symbols? Yeah, these are Japanese symbols, brother. Yeah, we got this guy, we got the fucking palm tree, we got this kanji over here. We got the bird. We got bird on A. We got the cross on S. We got the X. We got the, I don't even know what this is. See what else we got? We got the owl. We got the owl on the M. There's an owl. We got the tiger on the L. How do the Glarus MX purples feel? They feel nice. They feel nice. They feel nice. Small tactile, light tactile bump. Dude, this is my first personal tactile build. I've built tactile keyboards before, but this is my first own tactile keyboard. This is so funny. This is so funky. When we were both done with our keyboards today, we should do a photo shoot like when two mothers are friends and have a photo shoot with their babies. For real. Guys. Okay, let's make sure every keycap is pushed in. Guys, we're gonna put on the music. We're gonna put on the music. Oh my god. Wait, actually, we're gonna do two shots. We're gonna do this one. Look at this. I need the bass drop. Where's the bass drop? Dude, like, how awesome is this? Like, what? Like, you don't even have the good lighting, but how fucking beautiful. What? What? Actually, what the fuck? Wait, actually, let me... I gotta take a screenshot of this. Color-wise, like an old IBM keyboard, yeah. Dude, fucking amazing. Was it Boiler Room set? Yeah, it's the Boiler Room set. Alright, anyways. Now we gotta do another shot with this one. Alright. Guys, it has been a long stream. And now we're finally getting to the good part. My favorite part of every keyboard build. The part where we get to throw away the cardboard. Where I reveal the coffee stains on this desk mat. Where we plug this bad boy in. Favorite part, CZZ dailies? Not quite. Where I turn off my microphone filters. We get this keyboard a bit closer to our microphone. Okay. Gotta turn off my microphone filters. Now we will go to monkey type. Oops. Guys, my enter key doesn't work. What? When I press enter, it does hashtag. Yeah, we gotta get this checked out. Anyways. Guys, when I press enter, it does hashtag. Is that good? Is that bad? Maybe it's just a VIA thing. Okay, let's see. Check inputs in VIA. Can I use VIA? This is why I have two keyboards, so that when your new keyboard doesn't work anymore. Yeah. We're just gonna rebind this key over here to enter. Did you select the right layout? There's no layout selection in VIA. Show design tab. Oh, dude. There's no layout selection in VIA. Anyways, I can just rebind this because I'll show you guys. So when I press this key, it says enter. But when I press this key, it says this. Wait a second. Do you have a thing? I mean, we can just swap the things, right? Why do you have an ANSI firmware? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. I mean, we can just swap it around, right? Doesn't matter. This doesn't react at all. Let me see. But it works on my browser tab. You just can't see it. So this key works, but it doesn't show here. I mean, we can just rebind this. So since this says enter, we can just rebind our enter to this, and we can rebind this to enter. Where's enter? Insert, delete, home, enter here. So now Whatever. Anyways. Guys, it's time for the typing test. Are you ready? Browser filters. Left 0 0. Alright, I guess ready? Gonna do the typing test. I've turned off my microphone filters. This is GEON F1-8x V2 Cherry MX Purple with, kind of knocked over my camera. Cherry MX Purple, 55 grams, 22 millimeters, single stage spring. The bottom housings have been looped with Tribosys 3203. Let's listen. Should I do English? I want to do English. German kind of messes me up. Do I have caps lock on? Wait. Okay. This sounds so different from what I imagined, by the way. This sounds really different from what I imagined. It sounds a lot more creamy than I thought. Oops. This sounds different from what I thought. This sounds really different. Do you like it? I'm kind of surprised, honestly. I was hoping for something more high-pitched, but... Let's repeat it. Let's see. Let's try again. Because I had my headphones on this entire time. So let's see. Kind of cringe it. Oh, where's the cam? Dude, I think my phone died. My phone died! Oh my god. My phone died. Anyways. This is the sound. Okay, let's do one more clean recording of the sound, even though my main cam is dead. Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Oh my god, I pressed... Whatever. Is it quiet or only on stream? It is quite quiet. This keyboard is really quiet. Okay, honestly, it's very different from what I expected. I think visually, absolutely amazing. Wait, let's just make this bigger. Visually, really, really nice. I'll take some nice pictures. It looks so good in the lighting, dude. You have no fucking clue how good it looks in person. I'll take some really nice pictures. Yeah, really nice keyboard. Everyone, let's put my filters back on. My dear viewers, much better than the other cam. Yeah, because this cam is also in the... This cam is looking into the same direction as the lighting's coming from, which is why it looks so nice. Everyone, thank you so much for watching. The keyboard is very quiet, Mystic, yeah. It is a lot quieter than I expected it to be. And I think I really like the sound. I'm really digging it. It's very creamy sound. Not a lot of high pitch, but a lot of like mid pitch. Nice cat images. Hi, Zelda Holden. Hi. Yeah, I am done for today. Thank you everyone who joined in to watch my stream. I had a lot of fun. I'm very happy with this keyboard, how it looks. It's a very, very classy build. It's a very, you know, it's like this kind of build where you're like, where it's like, on first glance, it's not that special. But people who know, they know that this is just great. Are you enjoying the feel of the tactile switches? The tactile bump isn't as strong as I expected, and I think I really like that. Yeah, anyways, I just noticed the enter key and the ISO key are different colors. Dude, CRP R5 and CRP R6 are completely different colors. Do you guys see this? Oh my god, like, look at this. Whatever, it doesn't bother me. It does not bother me. It's like highlighting. It's like highlighting the specialty of... Wait, I gotta take a screenshot somehow. It's like highlighting the specialty that I'm using ISO. How did I take a screenshot? Got it. Anyways, everyone, thank you for watching. That was my first keyboard build on stream. It might be my last one because keyboards are expensive. Bye bye. Wait. Actually, last thing. Damn. What? Okay. Anyways, for watching. I love you.